Good morning, my dear students. I hope you have a great day. Today our lesson is about writing an adventure story. And don't forget, after you learn this lesson, you have a homework in your workbook, page 7. In this lesson, we are going to learn about understanding adjectives and adverbs, writing preparation, composition practice, writing and adventure. Let's start with the adverbs and the adjectives. Read with me here the bubble. Look at the bubble. Suddenly the telephone rang noisily. Noisy is an adjective. It tells you about the telephone. When the word tells you more about the noun, it is a describing word and we call it an adjective. So here, the word noisy tells us about the telephone. It describes the word telephone. The telephone is noisy, so noisy is an adjective. So look at the ending of noisy. It ends with consonant and Y, S and Y. We can make noisy into an adjective, into an adverb, sorry. The adverb tells you how the phone rang. The telephone rang noisily. How did the telephone ring? The telephone rang noisily, so the word noisily describes the verb here, rang. So it is an adverb. So look at the ending of noisily. The Y changes to I and we add ly. Again, we have more examples here. Adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. And you know, the pronoun replaces a noun in any sentence, such as a name, place, or thing. The clever girl won the competition. We describe the girl here with the word clever. So clever is a describing word, so it is an adjective. We saw colorful fish. The word colorful describes the word fish. So the colorful is an adjective and fish is a noun. The adverbs. Now, adverb is a word that tells us more about the verb and often ends in ly. The dog eats quickly. How does the dog eat? This question you ask yourself to know the word is an adverb or adjective. So the way the dog eats is quickly. So quickly tells us about the word eats, how the dog eats. So quickly is an adverb. She walked slowly. How did she walk? She walked slowly. So slowly tells us more about the way she walked. Look at this page now. This page is from your book. These adjectives also end with consonant and Y. Write the adverb for each one. Remember, change the Y into I and add a ly. Look at the word funny. These are adjectives: funny, angry, pretty, heavy, greedy, and lazy. When we change them into adverbs, now funny is funnily, and then angrily, prettily, heavily, greedily, lazily. Here, use the adverbs in exercise 2 to complete these sentences. When he saw the broken window, the man spoke angrily. The elephant stepped heavily onto the bridge. I'm not going to do any work today, said Tom lazily. The naughty children grabbed the cakes and ate them greedily. The clown walked funnily and everyone laughed. The bird sang prettily and we all listened silently. الكلمات هذه أكثرها في الجمل المعنى معناها funnily بطريقة مضحكة، angrily بطريقة غاضبة بغضب، prettily بطريقة جميلة، heavily بطريقة يعني يكون الفيل ثقيلا على الجسر، greedily بطمع، lazily بكسل. And now let's learn about writing an adventure story. Here, look at this picture. What can you see here in the picture? We have here the granddad, Robert, and Lucy. Here are men, and here are soldiers. Look at the soldiers. What do you see in the picture? So they are all here in the courtyard. So what are they doing here? Granddad, Robert, and Lucy, what are they doing? They are looking around. Look at the other people. What are the other people doing or wearing? Look at the long coats the soldiers wear, and look at their helmets. And look at this spear. They hold spears in their hands. Do you think they look fierce? The soldiers look fierce? Yes, maybe. Because of the spears, because of their long coats, because of their helmets, and they are angry as well. Look at their faces. They are angry. So now, for this picture, write 2 to 3 sentences about the first picture in your writing notebook and use words from the squares here. Here also here we have Granddad, Lucy, and Robert. And as you see, they are here in the garden. And they are looking at the ladies carrying umbrellas. So the granddad said, Chinese ladies always used to carry umbrellas in the garden. So here you can write also 2 to 3 sentences about the picture in your notebook and use contractions. Remember the lesson yesterday? Do you remember these contractions? Okay, I'll remind you, like when you say they are, you can make it their. If you have we are, you can make it we're. It is, it's. So don't forget to use contractions. Look at this picture. What do you see here in the picture? Look, Granddad, Robert, and Lucy again, and they are looking at these people. It seems that they are scientists, and it seems also they are inventing something. So the granddad said, these men are scientists, and I think they are inventing. Notice here that granddad did not complete his sentence. So write also 2 to 3 sentences about the picture in your writing notebook and use also contractions. And also use adjectives and adverbs to make your writing nice and beautiful and attractive as well. Again, look here, the sentence is not completed. Let's move on. Here, look at this picture. This picture, Granddad is here, Lucy and Robert. Look at this explosion. It seems that Granddad did not complete his sentence because of this explosion. So, here the soldiers are running toward the explosion, right? So the granddad said, "Look out, the soldiers are coming. They are coming to rescue the others." And now, write also 2 to 3 sentences about the picture in your writing notebook and use contractions. And focus here on this word gunpowder. It seems that the explosion from the gunpowder. And now, my dear student, try to put your sentences together to make your story, or to make it in its last version. And also, when you finish writing your sentences, write the next chapter of the story and think of a title for the chapter. Thank you very much. See you next class.